Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 3 altcoins with potential for the future. So first of all, we're going to be covering what the market is doing in the past 24 hours. It's up about 4.44%. Right here, the top gainers, we have Maker, highest volume, obviously Bitcoin, and then we have most visited and new listings. So what has been going on? Bitcoin is down about 3.5% in the past 24 hours, currently trading at around 53,000, 53, almost 54,000. It's been, actually dipping down a little bit in the past few days, like we talked about. If we actually take a quick look right here to see what Bitcoin's been doing in the past week, ever since we hit those highs at around 64,000, we've been on this downtrend, but we did see this, it hit 51,000, then, started to consolidate it here. Now, if it falls back below that 51 to 50,000 or lower, then we could see another push to even go lower after that. Ethereum, though, is staying strong. I mean, let's take a look right here. Ethereum, it's up about 4%, which is great. So, Ethereum is still doing great compared to Bitcoin right now. In the past week, it's actually down about 2%. After that pullback down to 2,000, it's actually came back up to a pretty decent price. But we'll talk about Ethereum later on. First off, the first one on our list, guys, that we're going to be talking about today is going to be Cosmos, which is going to be ticker symbol ATOM. So Atom. Atom, is a better known name for it. People know it like that. So this one right here, in the past year, it's up over almost 800%. The past month, down about 3%. In the past week, down about 15%. And then in the past 24 hours, down about 4%. But this one has a lot of potential for the long term, and that's why we're going to be talking about Cosmos in this video. So it's currently trading around $20 right now. Market cap is only at 4.2 billion. Volume 710 million in the past 24 hours with circulating supply of 210.7 million Atom coins. Now this one, just to put it in perspective for you guys, at a 4.2 billion market cap at $20 per coin. If it was to go to about $100 per coin, that would be a 5x, which would give the market cap about 20 billion, which I could see realistically happening in the long term. So this could be a $100 coin or higher in the future. So what does Atom do? So what are they doing? So Cosmos aims to create a network of crypto networks united by open source tools for streamlining transactions between them. Now, rather than, just prioritizing its own network, its goal is to foster an ecosystem of networks that can share data and tokens programmatically with no central party facilitating the activity. Now, each new independent blockchain created within Cosmos is then tethered to the Cosmos Hub, which maintains, the record of the state of each zone and vice versa. Now, the Cosmos Hub is a proof-of-stake blockchain is powered by a native Atom cryptocurrency. Now, Cosmos Network consists of 3 layers, obviously. So we have the application, which is the processes of transactions and updates the state of the network. We have the networking, which allows communication between the transactions and the blockchains. Then obviously the third one we have is the consensus, which helps nodes agree on the current state of the system. Now, Cosmos relies on a set of open source tools to tie all of these layers together. Now we have the Tendermint Byzantine fault tolerance, and the Cosmos Hub and zones are, obviously connected with the inter-blockchain communication protocol. So, this one is very interesting in my opinion. Cosmos is one, that I could see definitely doing very well in the future, as it has a lot of different roles, I guess you could say, in a lot of variety of things that they can do. So, I like Cosmos a lot. And like we said, if we take a look here on this chart, it did hit highs up here in the past month of about $28 or so, and then we saw that pullback. This has happened in the past. I mean, we saw this huge run up, pull back down, consolidated around this $18 to $20 area for a few weeks or so, and then we saw this huge run up from $20 all the way to $28, and then obviously this pullback down now again to the previous support level. So what we're going to be looking forward to in the next few weeks and the months coming up is for Cosmos to continue to build up the support and then hopefully break through that resistance and break through that $28 area and continue to make new, obviously 52-week highs, I guess you could say, and continue to go higher and higher after that. So this is actually a very good thing. But if we just take a look just in 2021, the coin has went from about $5 all the way to $20. So it's made about a 4x or 3 or 4x about in the past couple months. So it's definitely doing good with a high potential for it to continue this trend on higher in the next few months and years. Obviously, with Bitcoin continuing to push higher and higher, that is also bringing these other smaller coins to push higher and higher after it, because they follow the trend as well with the hype. There's a lot of money coming into the crypto world, I guess, especially from the stock market. A lot of stock traders are stopping trading right now as the market is at an all-time high and things are just kind of going sideways for most part on, especially in the tech sectors. So a lot of people are transferring to the crypto space and trying to get into the crypto stuff. So Cosmos is definitely one to add to your radar, guys. Now, if you guys made it this far into the video, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 200 plus likes on this video in the first 24 hours. It helps the YouTube channel. It helps the YouTube algorithm. We're almost at 25,000 subscribers, guys. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification. Let's get to 25,000 subscribers today. Can we hit it? I know you guys can do it. And as always, leave a comment below. What crypto coins should I be talking about in the next video? And what crypto are you buying right now and is on your radar currently? As always, if you guys want to sign up for eToro and get your $50 when you start trading, there's going to be a link in the description. Also, if you guys want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued at up to $1,800, there's going to be a link in the description for that as well. If you guys want to join our Patreon and discuss things in the Discord between me and amongst each other, go ahead and check out that link as well. Now let's get into the rest of this countdown, guys. Coming in at the number 2 spot, the second coin we're going to be discussing in this video is going to be Uniswap. So this one is going to be ticker symbol UNY. This one right here is looking hot. In the past year, it's up over 1,000% as we saw that run happen, here in the starting, of the January. It's been booming. So 2021 has been a great year. This one has been going from about $4 all the way to highs up here of about, almost $40 right there, which is great. And then we saw this pullback now, which is, normal. Obviously, it has to take a little bit of a breather. Currently trading at $35.64. Market cap is at 18.6 billion. Volume in the past 24 hours, 1.6 billion. So plenty of coins are being traded. The circulating supply is at around $500 million right now, at around 523.4 million. So Uniswap, let's take a look at what they do actually. So Uniswap, this is going to be a leading decentralized crypto exchange that can, runs on a Ethereum blockchain. Now, Uniswap is a completely different type of exchange that's fully decentralized, which means it's, owned. It isn't owned and operated by a single entity and uses a relatively new type of a trading module called an automated liquidity protocol. Now, with this one, Uniswap is also completely open source, so anyone can go ahead and take the code and create their own decentralized exchange and can list tokens on the exchange for free, which is, a great thing in my opinion. So because Uniswap is decentralized, it means users maintain control of their funds at all times, as opposed to the centralized exchange that requires traders to give up, control of their private keys so that, orders can be logged on a internal database rather than execute on a blockchain, which takes more time and is obviously more expensive. So you have to pay more money in order to do that. And that's not what we want to do. We want to make things cheaper and we want to make things a lot easier for us, don't we? So that is why, Uniswap is, a very important one in my opinion as well. So with this one, like we said, currently trading at around $35, only at 18.6 billion market cap. Once again, I could definitely see this one, doing a 2 or 3x in the near future, giving it, pushing it up to about $100 per coin or so. So there's a lot of potential for Uniswap to continue to go higher in the near future, in the short term and the long term, depending on what happens with these other coins. Now, obviously, like we said in the previous clip, Bitcoin, pretty much gives us the outlook of what's going to happen with the rest of the crypto. If Bitcoin was obviously to pull back down and have a little bit of a crash or something, obviously all these other little, mid cap and small cap coins will follow the same trend because they follow the system. So they're all just like if you guys are trading stocks and let's say you guys are, trading stocks that are in the tech sector, they all follow the trend. So if all the tech stocks start to move on higher, they're all going to follow that trend and continue to go higher. Same here with the coins. If Bitcoin is the leader and everything is following it, most of the other ones are going to fall down when Bitcoin falls. Now you might see some outliers, coins that are trying to break that trend and become the new coin leader, I guess you could say, and one of them is actually going to be Ethereum. They're trying to become the number 1 coin up there. There's a lot of competition obviously with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is just the most popular and it's always going to be most popular most likely, but Ethereum is fighting hard to try to take that, keep that second place, stable and try to build onto that first place position by, becoming stronger. We've seen Bitcoin dip in the past few days and Ethereum has stayed strong and tried to make even new highs and go even higher than Bitcoin was, but it also has been lagging a little bit as well. So definitely, Uniswap right here, definitely an important one, obviously, because it's going to be cheaper. And like we said, takes less time. So time is money, guys. We don't want to waste too much time on things, and we definitely want to save money and make more gains. So Uniswap is the one to look at for future with this one. So definitely another one to add to your radar to see what is going to happen in the long term with this one. But definitely let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about Uniswap as well. All right, guys, coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be Ethereum. So Ethereum obviously is a very, very hot one. We've discussed this one many times, but you can't stop talking about Ethereum. Like we said in the previous clip, Ethereum is just doing so many things that they have, they want to be the number one. They want to take over, Bitcoin. They want to, take over and be the number one. So obviously Ethereum is a decentralized computing platform that uses ETH, also known as the Ether, to pay transaction fees or gas. Developers can use Ethereum to run decentralized applications, dApps, and issued new crypto assets known as the Ethereum tokens. So obviously, Ethereum, very hot one. We see actually here while I've been recording this video, it's dropped about almost $70 or $80, and that's because Bitcoin also pulled back down. So a lot of these cryptos seem to be going down overnight. We see some drops overnight, and then we see a lot of them pop over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, while the stock market is actually closed, which maybe could potentially mean that either people on the weekends are bored and are trying to get into something, and a lot of these cryptos start to go higher over the weekend, and then we see a sell-off actually usually on Sunday night going into Monday preparing for the stock market. So that's something that I've noticed, at least a pattern that I've noticed in the past couple of months. Obviously, it doesn't happen every single weekend, but I've noticed this pattern. And if you guys notice this pattern as well, leave a comment below. Let me know. What do you guys think about this pattern? Is this a true thing? Do you think there's some, correlation between these two things, the stock market and the crypto? Because the stock market is closed, people are trying to get into something else, and they get into the Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever coin else that they look at, and it starts to trend on higher. I think, that's a good theory in my opinion. So this one here in the past 24 hours, it's still up about 2.26%. But then compare it to Bitcoin, which is actually down about 7% now. It's just taking a nosedive. As we're recording this video, guys, Bitcoin is crashing hard right now. Look at this, from 54,000 all the way down to about 52,000. So this could potentially be a little bit of a crash for Bitcoin, pulling it back down. If we break down below that 50,000 area, it could go, could go lower at least until we see another consolidation. So we could see some consolidating coming up over the next few days. We just, went under the 1 trillion market cap, so broke back down under that. So that's actually going to be some big news as well. But Ethereum in the past week, it's still down about 2.9% like we talked about. It did hit lows here of about 2,000 per coin over the weekend, and then we've seen it continue higher. So this was a great dip buying opportunity for anybody that wanted to get into Ethereum for the long run, obviously. In the past month, Ethereum is up about 32%, which is great. I mean, look at here. It was trading around 1,700. Even here, lows, we had around 1,500 for Ethereum, and then we continue to see that trend on higher, hitting highs of about 25, almost 2,600 per coin at one point on April 15th, which is when all the Dogecoin hype happened after that as well. So this one pulled back down, and now we're kind of on a trend on up, trying to fill that gap back up and try to get, break through new highs. So we could see new highs with Ethereum in the next few months, or next few weeks, actually, potentially. It's trying to break the trend with Bitcoin. It's trying not to follow what Bitcoin is doing, but it's very hard when Bitcoin is so powerful and so big in the crypto world, I guess you could say. So, if Bitcoin pulls back, Ethereum has to pull back, but it tries to fight back and go higher. And that's why it's actually stayed up, almost still at the highs compared to Bitcoin that continues to go down. It's down about, 11,000, 12,000 from the highs that it hit last week. So, Ethereum, great investment. If we look here in the past year, it's up about 1,100%, which is massive. And then, Bitcoin here in the past year is up only 650%. So Ethereum has actually 2x higher, 2 times more in the past year compared to Bitcoin. So if you were an Ethereum investor in 2020, you would have made double the money that somebody that invested into Bitcoin last year. So that's actually definitely something to think about. As Ethereum is growing, I guess, better and harder and faster than Bitcoin was in 2020, and now going to 2021 as well. So Ethereum, once again, is one of my favorite coins. It's actually my number 1 coin on the list. I like Ethereum way more than I like Bitcoin, even though a lot of people like Bitcoin more. But I think that Ethereum has more potential for the long term. I think it could easily break through that 1 trillion market cap, which Bitcoin just hit now. So I mean, obviously, I think it's going to take Ethereum a little bit longer. So maybe in the next, 2 to 5 years, it could definitely hit $10,000 per coin, which would give it that 1 trillion market cap. But I definitely think that that's going to happen with Ethereum in the long run because it has so many different things that it's capable of. And we've discussed Ethereum, so I'm not going to go into detail of exactly what Ethereum is and what they do. If you guys want to check that out, you guys can check out my other videos where I talked about, exactly what Ethereum does, comparing it to Bitcoin, what the difference is and how they differentiate for the future. There's big differences with them. And just like we said, with Bitcoin, there's obviously a set amount. Only 21 million Bitcoin will ever be mined. With Ethereum, it's different. So it's going to be all different. Some people were saying, oh, Ethereum, there's over 115 million coins. It's going to keep on going higher. Well, don't worry because there's a lot of potential with Ethereum for the long run. So Ethereum, definitely one of my favorites that I'm having on my radar, obviously. And I'm going to be loading up on the dips on Ethereum in my personal account because I think Ethereum is going to go to 10,000 or even higher in the next 5 years or so. So definitely want to add to your radar, guys, and let me know what you guys think about Ethereum as well. And obviously, guys, it wouldn't be a crypto video if I didn't cover Dogecoin, right? So let's just take a quick look, just a quick second, 30 seconds to look at what happened in the past 24 hours. So it seems like the hype for Dogecoin is dying down. We had that huge hype happen on Friday and then Saturday over the weekend, and it seems to be dying down. It's been going lower and lower, down about 6.5% in the past 24 hours. Obviously, after hitting those highs of almost 50 cents, it's pulled back down, but it's still here around this area. Where it pulled back down, it's staying higher than that area. We see this consolidating area around this 25 to 30 cents area. It's going to be bouncing back and forth, I guess. And we'll see if it's going to break down lower or if it's going to go up higher. But obviously, Dogecoin is just a meme, guys. I would have suggested taking profits at the top. When it was at 40, 45 cents, 50 cents, I even told you guys in the videos, you should be taking profits if this is going to be life-changing money. If you're making a lot of money, obviously, because you invested, in 2021 or 2020, I meant to say, you made a lot of gains. So you should have taken some profits and bought the dip if you really believed in Dogecoin because, this one, you knew it wasn't going to go any higher. It was already way overpriced at 50 cents plus. It could potentially go to $1 or so in the future, like people are predicting, but that can, it might not happen. That's just a hypothetical case that people are saying. There's not much potential with Dogecoin in my opinion. So I wouldn't invest my life savings into Dogecoin. So yeah, guys, obviously I'm not a financial advisor. So this is all opinion based, guys. Before investing, make sure you do your own research and speak to your financial advisor. But if you guys did enjoy this type of content and you like these 3 altcoins that we talked about, and then the extra one, obviously Dogecoin to the moon, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's aim for 200 plus likes on this video. Like we said, let's hit that 25,000 subscribers. So subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. Leave a comment below. What cryptos are you watching right now, and which one should we talk about on this channel? A lot of you guys want me to talk about Moon, so I might add Moon to my radar on Friday. So stay tuned for that one and over the weekend as well. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, check out those links in the description. eToro, get your $50 when you start trading. And also with Webull, get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800 when you sign up today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.